If you want to smoke a cigarette that's mild and good tasting too, try pot. I did.
The miracle has happened, I'm a lyrical assassin with the lyrics that I thought up and these lyrics that I'm rapping. I'll be spitting till I slaughter all these bitches that be yapping. I'll be spitting till I fall off, but I don't think it will happen. Like the cake with the ice and I'm so enticing. When I'm rhyming, I shine like a diamond that's inside the light and firing to the bars I'm writing. With vibesing, my ting, living shock lightning. Way better than these man when I just fuck around. Man, I'm coming straight in from the underground. If you man I hate me, tell a man to suck his mother out. Great, they just wonder how I come and slave with my tongue.
Hello and welcome to DuaneTV, and shout out to the MOGANG and everyone who rides with the MOGANG, whether it be CLOVERSQUAD, Real McCoy, Noble Nation, Joe the Kid, Mad Hats, whoever it may be. Shout out to you guys. So we're going to be doing another appreciation video today. This one is of the Real McCoy reacts. We're going to show our appreciation for all his love and support to the Lyrical Assassins, my channel, Clover's channel, many other channels. How much support he does by putting artists' new music up in his stories, new reactions up in his stories. He's always a great guy to speak to. So we're just going to take a moment just to speak about the Real McCoy. Now, the Real McCoy, he has a totally different format to most of the platform. And it's an absolutely awesome format. He plays around with everything he could possibly think of. Like there could be lights, graphics, all sorts of things going on. Like there could be like little ornaments that are being lit up, like with different lightings and different angles that he puts the lights in, with different things lying around. He's got the TV screen, as you can see there. He's got the skull, the cigarette. The Real McCoy reacts. It's just a lot of effort put in. Now, he doesn't come out on screen. Occasionally he does on his Instagram. He doesn't come out on screen. He has his reasons for that. I don't feel at liberty to speak about those reasons. You can hit him up yourself. He tends to be pretty open about it, so I'll let you catch up with the Real McCoy on that one. But he does choose this format as his most comfortable way of doing it, and to be honest, I think it's fire. I really enjoy it. The one thing I like about the Real McCoy is that he's the type of reactor. He's got a great speaking voice, you know. He's got a great vast taste in different styles of music from any genre. If it's good and he likes it, he will do a video to it. He's very honest about what he thinks. He's great at catching bars, and he gives you a completely different reaction experience. It's the type of reaction that you could really put it on in the background and you could just lay there and listen to him review a song. This is exactly what it's like. It's almost like listening to a radio that has the option of great, really entertaining visuals, and he'll play the video up there, and occasionally he'll put, you know, different lighting in the background. You can see around the edges, it's very glowing up. This is all around the side of his TV. He's created this, so he's got a camera facing his TV, and he's almost decorated around the TV to give you that fire vibe to the whole video. And it's really, it can be very mesmerizing to watch. Again, his voice and the way he speaks about the track is where you get the most of the content from. Because, you know, I remember hearing years ago, I can't remember what it was, but somebody was saying that apparently when you're listening to the radio, you actually take in far more than if you're watching a TV screen, because you're using so many senses to watch TV. That some of the audio gets downplayed in your brain, you know, because the visuals are talking to you more. And this is where subliminal advertising comes in and that sort of thing. But when you listen to a radio, you're just hearing someone's voice, whether they're speaking, whether they're singing, whether they're rapping, whatever they're doing, you're just hearing someone's voice over music or whatever. Now, this is the kind of vibe that you get from the Real McCoy. It's almost like putting on a radio. So you're getting almost like a radio version of a reaction with the option of some fire visuals. an absolute vibe. And he's been playing around with his visuals, he's been playing around with his artwork. I believe his wife does a lot too. She does a lot of playing around with his artwork. I mean, this right here, I mean, straight away, I mean, no one can tell me that skull with a cigarette don't look lit as hell. It does. But the real McCoy is a real nice guy. He engages with artists, he engages with other reaction channels, you know, he engages with his fans, he takes requests, he gets to those the best he can. It's not always easy for him. He's got a lot going on, you know, he's very busy at home, and he does this in his spare time, and he does an absolute fire job. So I just wanted to say a big shout out to the real McCoy, and a big thank you for all the support that he's given me, my channel, the Lyrical Assassins. You know, every time I put something new up, he puts it up in his story, he sends that over to me to let me know he's put it up in his story, and I say thank you, you know, and he really does work hard to make sure, you know, everybody gets seen. You know, he gives like his own little promos, he does some IG videos, you can follow him on IG. Even his IG is entertaining. He puts clips of his reactions up, he puts these little videos where he'll just be talking to you, whether he's on camera, off camera. It's just a great guy to follow. There is no negativity in the real McCoy's world. There's never any negativity. As soon as negativity arises, the real McCoy just shuts it down. He'll be like, okay, you know, if you're a negative person, he'll just stop messing with you. You know, he'll just cut off. He won't bother fighting you. And I love that about the real McCoy. That's why I think he's going to grow really fast. That's why I think he's going to, you know, become a really big channel. And I believe he will inspire other people, not just with the type of person he is, but with his whole format as well. I mean, nobody, or I don't know of anyone that's doing this right now. He's piloting a really great way of doing reactions, especially if you're someone that doesn't want to go on camera. For whatever reasons you don't want to go on camera, or you would rather not go on camera, you had different ideas of what you wanted to do with the visuals. He's giving you an idea of what you can do and what you can achieve by doing that. So shout out to you, Real McCoy. We're going to be checking out a little bit, not all of it, because otherwise the video would be too long. We're going to be checking out a little bit of what his reactions are like. So let's go, guys.
I don't believe the dinosaurs were real. You be wrong, homies, that's a touch of those facts. Me, go science on. I don't just trust what the media tells me. But you do, you're convinced that it's the truth, but don't know that we've been lying.
So this is just the introduction, I believe. He's just introducing you to the video.
Just another fire track from Jon Snow. Today we've got another brand new song from Jon Snow. Very excited. Trying to put this together here. Got some new light systems going on behind my television screen there. Looks kind of cool.
And that's what I'm saying. Round the sides of the TVs, he's created that. He's put lighting in. You know, he's really got like physical stuff going on. He's not played around with, you know, OBS or, you know, any type of like graphic CGI. You know, he's not played around. He really has put all this together and just aimed a camera at it, and, you know, sitting behind that camera just doing the reaction. It's a really fire setup that he's created.
This is the Real McCoy Reacts YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up the music. Leave any kind of communications or requests. We try to get back really fast. We're like a family. We also have an Instagram account called The Real McCoy Reacts as well. Alright, man, fire. Brand new music. Can't wait. Alright, family, we're going to be reacting to Jon Snow's new music, and here we go. And we're at Jon Snow's YouTube channel.
And the thing about the real McCoy is right here, right now, he's doing the reaction to Jon Snow, Tortured Genius, and I actually have Jon Snow in my list of reaction needs. I am going to get around to Jon Snow, but what I'm going to say is the reason why I'm going to get around to Jon Snow is because of the Real McCoy Reacts. He does recommend artists to other reactors. He recommended T-REV to me before, and I ended up becoming a big REVGANG fan. I've done lots of T-REV reactions. I first heard of T-REV through the Real McCoy. That was the first time I come across T-REV. He's recommended There's a country singer that I'm going to get around to. I believe her name might be Carly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think her name was Carly. Again, he recommended her. He's recommended Jon Snow to me. He's recommended some. He's always recommending artists. So he's a great channel for the artist, because he won't just do a reaction. He will hit up his friends and reactors and say, check this person out. That's fire.
Jon Snow, Tortured Genius, Easy Mac Remix, official video. Alright, fire. We're here. We got it together. Let's go. Let's go, family. Let's check it out together. Tortured Genius. Like the title. Let's go. Like the build-up.
And what I like about the Real McCoy is because he's got a decent camera facing a nice TV. You're getting great. You know, he's not got to worry about, you know, any of the buffering or settings or anything like that. He just puts his TV on and he just puts his camera on, and boom, you go. And all of the lighting in the background is all set up. He just switches that on, boom, off he goes, and you're always getting a decent visual.
I got the mind of a criminal, but I don't wanna be that way. I just spent 9 years away. I ain't going back today. I just wanna live my life, and every day I try to pray. I feel like I should run away, but I know that I can't escape my mind. He's always going thinking.
Can't escape his mind. That's like me, man. My mind goes a million miles an hour. It never lets up. We're going all.
And he's talking facts. I mean, some of the conversations I've got him with the Real McCoy, you know, we could just be talking for hours and hours about any subject. He really is a cool guy. He's always thinking. He's always, you know, watching videos and checking stuff out, and he's got some great information. He ain't just great for music, he's great for general knowledge, he's great for history. You know, he's got some awesome recommendations to watch documentaries and, you know, science. It could be anything that you want to check out, or he's got an idea about it. He definitely enjoys learning stuff and figuring stuff out, and that's one of the great things about the Real McCoy.
All the way back. Let's go right here. Let's go. Fire.
Got the mind of a criminal, but I don't wanna be that way. I just spent 9 years away. I ain't going back today. I just wanna live my life, and every day I try to pray.
And that's another one of his things. He will bring his hands in front of the camera, he'll do the fist bump, he'll do the thumbs up, and it will point towards the TV screens to let you know that this artist is fire. You know, this artist is lit. You need to check him out. and he'll always do his reaction, and then when it comes towards the end of the track, what he does is he just lets it play out so you can enjoy the rest of the track. He's like, it's almost like he says, I've done my bit, I've given you my review, now we're going to let the rest of the track play out so you can enjoy the rest of the track. He really thinks deep into how he does his reactions, and he really gives a lot of respect to the artist, the fans. You know, he really is a fire channel that deserves far more subscribers than it's got. And the one thing about the Real McCoy is it's all for the love of the music. He wouldn't care if he had 10 subscribers or if he had 10,000 subscribers. You know, he doesn't want any money. He doesn't want anybody to, you know, put him up on a pedestal. He just wants to do what he can for the community and show the music that he loves. So we're going to leave that right there. If you want to check out the original video, the link is in the description. I just wanted to take this moment to say, the Real McCoy, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for all of your time, all of your efforts. Thank you for all the great conversations. I'm looking forward to more great conversations and more fire content from you. And all I want you to do is grow, and people need to recognize you as a great reaction channel that you are, and a great person that you are behind the camera. So guys, You've been watching Maurice JTV, and I thank you for watching Maurice JTV. Don't forget, go check out my Lyrical Assassins on our website. The link to our Lyrical Assassins website is in the description below. Also check out our Lyrical Assassins Part 1 mixtape on DatPiff. The link to the mixtape is in the description below. Check out our hip hop shop, which is on Facebook. I'll leave a link to that in the description below as well. We've got a hip hop shop extension on the Lyrical Assassins website, which is purely for Lyrical Assassins. Also, go if you want to get yourself a Maurice JTV t-shirt from my Teespring store. I'll leave a link to my Teespring store in the description below. We've also got our Mo Vaseline line of merch over there, and our Lyrical Assassins line of merch over there as well. And if you're a big Eminem fan, go join our group on Facebook, Eminem Rap God. Just type that in on Facebook, go join that group over there, and we'll take care of you. So guys, you've been watching Maurice JTV, and I'll catch you again in a little bit. Take care, guys. The Real McCoy family.